How did we meet?
Who is this tall, beautiful?
Yeah. So now again, this guy is joining the team. This guy is joining the team. He's coming from Lagos. In my mind, I'm like,
what's she feeling like? Is it because she's feeling like she's too fat?
Don't be dramatic.
She's someone who is very dependable.
They are very, very smart. Skinny, long neck. Is this the guy? This is the guy we have been hearing about of the boss called for a meeting, and you came with long hair. God, 80 lips. 80 lips exercise book.
Yeah, I think, the friendship began from the fact that the way the structure was designed for the both of us, we literally had no option but to be in each other's space most of the time.
Yes.
Right. Of course, there were other people, other colleagues, so that like every one of us were literally in the same space. So we go to the same church and we literally work in the same organization. So, and because she was someone part of my team members that I could depend on, someone who, if I give tax, that's one of the things, first impressions, right? You give tax to everybody, there's just one person who delivered upon everything. So just is logical. It's just ideal for you to tilt towards someone what they can depend on. When you find a posture that is easy for you to depend on, you just tilt towards that posture. So I could easily tilt towards this person because this was a support system. So I find myself going back to this person to say, what do you think about this? I find myself saying, I needed to deliver on this, I needed to do this, because I know the work will not suffer. I know I'm not going to come tomorrow and ask you and I'm hearing excuses because it literally annoys me, So I know I wouldn't.
But I still have to point out that the reason why I could be of such help was because it was something that I'm very, very interested. Because if it's something I'm not interested in, my dear, I will leave you there.
Yes, I get you. But which is part of what I'm telling you, and I've been trying to bring you up to the speed that, in as much as you give your best with what you love, but also give your best to what you find yourself doing, even if you don't love it. That's because. You don't do things because you love them. You do things because that's who you are. So,
I read something that they said, whatever you enjoy doing, that's what you should be doing as your job. Just saying.
But then again, let's not even go into that because the way the system is, what you can and what you love doing might not be paying your bills.
Exactly.
So if you want to be doing what you love doing, you're gonna die in doing what you love doing, and you end up not loving it because you don't have money to eat.
True.
So ideally you now have to channel your energy to what pays the bills till you grow funds that you channel to what you love doing. But then again, I literally was going back. So it's just that system, that principle. And then from there, sharing ideas.
But to be honest,
and then we started going home to the bus stop. Like when you want to go home, I'll just walk you down to the bus stop.
It wasn't immediate though. Our relationship was very work-based because I always like to I like to keep people where they are. If we are work colleagues, it ends there. So if you want me to help you out to the tax, it's part of my job. Bring it on. I'll do that. But I think our relationship was just okay. I think we need to do this. So nice. Okay, don't worry. Let me see what I can do on it and submit it to you tomorrow. But then we now started talking, about work. We now started talking about. But I think it was even talking about Bible, talking about
just work majorly because I mean, getting into your space was quite difficult, right?
Yeah.
She's someone that is quite conservative, has lots of walls. Fairly, I was trying to come in, but I felt there was just this thing of where are you going to?
Because we are colleagues, we should keep it there.
I get it, but so even when you're trying to, I get it, you're trying to maybe be careful with who comes into your space.
Exactly. Do you know I was very difficult? It has to be difficult because see guys, you guys should just see the dynamics of this thing. We work in the same place, we attend the same church, and the kind of work we do is a work where your life revolves around the work. So that's your life. So if I now let you in from work to church to that's where I spend all my day to not be my friend, that means you literally have access to all the parts of my life because that's all it is.
But you also have access to all the parts of my life.
I'm not asking you for access. I can stay on my own. I enjoy my company. So I'm not really asking anybody for access into their lives.
It wasn't quite an easy journey, but just to cut it long short, then gradually, you're going, okay, let me just I mean, apparently it was like almost the same bus stop we get cabs. So I'm like, okay, where are you? I'm going home. Okay, what bus stop do you get here? Oh, that's the same bus stop I also get my cabs. So just hold on, let's just go together. So that's how it all started. Okay, that's fine. I'm waiting. We walk down together, the same bus stop. You enter.
No, before we started walking down together, something happened.
What happened?
26th of May, 2022. I was kidnapped.
Oh.
I was kidnapped and I was robbed. So just I remember being why am I having PTSD talking about this? Everybody just there becoming very careful with my whereabouts. I had a friend, Dr. Goma, that would always want to drop me at home after service. So when we are not going to church from the office, I would now have to walk to the bus stop. So because of what had gone on,
I really had to guard her.
You get what I'm saying?
So I
you
had
just
to
took it
be
upon
there.
yourself to make sure that we're walking together to the bus stop.
So just in case anything wants to happen, so that I can, you get what I'm saying?
With this
that's it. This is how Samson looks. Samson didn't have body. That's why people were shocked with what he could do.
Okay.
Because when
we
the
have
spirit
talked about this
comes
Samson a lot. He said that Samson is very
Samson
slim.
is like me.
That's why.
Yes. So that's why people were shocked that he could. If he had chest, everything, they would not be shocked. They say, he's Jimmy. But when you don't look like your result, people are shocked. That's how Samson was. He was like me. Before you know, you would carry things. He would use. They would still go be.
So I was just okay.
Following her.
So that's how we started walking to the bus stop.
Looking out from her. When we get to the bus stop, we'll be observing the car that walks.
God, PTSD is a thing.
Yeah, so
even till today, I don't think I'm over it. To be honest, I cannot comfortably enter into these taxis that go along the road. Never.
Don't worry.
Never.
Let's leave that.
Let's just leave that talk because it's a lot.
Yeah. So we started that from going to the park together. We just you gradually begin to find yourself, enjoy this person. You begin to like the company. Friendship started. I was just enjoying the company. I was liking her personality. I was just enjoying friendship. And then boom, I had a car. I got a car.
He got a car.
And literally, because I wasn't going the same path she was going.
We are going to like
two
this
different parts.
Different parts of Abuja. So I was more of in town. He was farther away from town. So it was like two.
So yeah. So it was like after work now. Imagine we walked to the bus stop. So but now I have a car.
Let's go home.
I have to drive. And she expected me to do so.
Go home!
I literally could not. It's not even about going home or not. I'm like, why? When I was not having a car, we trekked to the park together. Now I have a car. If you're my friend in my space and we're going home, let me drop you off.
This guy that is saying this thing was not even earning so much at the time. Oh, he wasn't earning so much at the time. So my mind, I'm wondering, it's not like I'm on your way. I'm not on your route. So you are taking a totally different way to drop me and then turn back past the office and then start going back home. I say, God, who sent you?
Nothing was going on.
I don't even think I had called you friend at that point. Nothing was going on. So my man, I'm like, why are you doing this? You're like, we used to walk to the bus stop together. Now I have a car. I cannot let you. I say, why? We're not even like we're on the. I could not understand it.
As at that time, like she said, she probably hadn't yet brought me into the space of friendship. But for me, I'm already seeing this person as my friend.
Yeah.
Right? And I just felt, I didn't know how to deal with it. Even till now, I don't know how to process it. Like, we were like, it's not even because you're of the opposite sex. Even if he's my guy, we did trek go junction together. I get a car. I'll be in the car and I'll be waving and you'll be trekking to the junction.
Because we are going
I can't deal. So I'm like, I have a car. Why did I get the car?
So for how many months before I got my own
car?
To
back.
Every day. Even when they increase fuel price, he would drop me in my house and then make an almost 50 minutes journey.
Yeah. Sometimes an hour.
And almost 15 minutes, an hour journey back to his own house. I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I feel like at that point, I started realizing that this guy is actually very selfless. Yeah. Very selfless, because at the point, the doors that have opened now had not opened. Yeah. So it's not like you had a lot of money. It's not like it's not like you were not balling. You were not balling at all. So, but you would fuel your car. That journey simply meant that if we are going to spend 50,000 on fuel every month, you are spending 100, and you didn't mind to do that. It was just it was a lot. It was a lot, and you did it happily. And I feel like that was when we now started talking a lot. Because the walk to the bus stop was just 5 minutes, but now the drive to my house was longer.
Yes, about 20-30 minutes ish.
Yes, about 20-30 minutes from the office to the house. So that's, we had to start talking a lot more. So we started gisting about...
Guess what? All the times for over 4-5 months, if not more.
Yeah.
Where I was going every day to drop her off at home, I never entered the house.
He did not know. Till I left
I knew the gate, but I don't know where she stayed.
He knows the gate, but he doesn't know my flat number.
I'm trying to tell you that she had a wall of Jericho.
Never entered. Never came down from his car in front of my house. Never. Never did.
He fell down with a shout.
Hey, God.
That's how much. Like, she literally still did not find it comfortable to let me into her space. That's
See,
what
I'm very careful when you meet people that it looks like your entire world can revolve around them, like your entire life. They're in every space of your life. Because I feel like it makes me feel safe when I have colleagues at work, when I have friends, when I have church members, when I have, like, let everybody just be in an envelope. Let someone just in a compartment. But not having you in every area, like church. I go to church, I see you. I felt like it was a lot. The conversations were never boring. We talk about life, and I feel like that's when I even started knowing that we had some kind of
we were compatible intellectually.
Yes, we are compatible intellectually. And we understood the same thing. I just felt that with you, like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But it didn't negate the spirituality. It didn't negate the, how serious we held God. But we were not in touch with reality. Yes. So I don't even know if that made sense. So I just rambled. But I know you understand what I'm saying.
We could get home from the car, and it's not like when I drop her off, she would get down immediately, because we had a very good conversation. We bonded intellectually. One of the things I want to say out there is, never get married to someone you don't connect with intellectually.
What are you people going to be doing if you don't connect with the person?
I mean, these are not cast on stones. My personal opinion. So we could hold down conversations. We would talk and talk and talk and talk, and literally we don't want to stop. And it's in the car though, because she never wanted me in. We'll have conversation, talk here, talk here. And, I like to talk, she likes to talk, and we connect. So we're not just talking anything. There's always something to learn from. So all of those things, we're now spending more time together. We were bonding and not being aware that we're bonding. And one of the things that makes you get to enjoy friendship is when you begin to spend more time with people and get to know them better and get to like them. So I think it was from there the whole love thing began. So let me leave you to get us into that space before I start talking about how we now got into this.
Okay, so that space was long. I think it was very, very long, to be honest. We were just there. We'll talk about goals. Because I don't have a lot of friends, to be honest, I don't get to share a lot with people.
True.
So I just got an opportunity, and I got someone that I felt that was also hungry for more. So I will talk about my goals, talk about what I'm admiring, talk about what I want to do, talk about the limitations, and then we'll just say, okay, this is how today. We just talked about a lot of growth.
True.
And I feel like that's what even made our conversations alive for me, because if we were just talking about random things, at a point I would zone out. But because we're always talking about, it just felt like we were challenging each other, both spiritually, prayer. You would tell me about your stories, about, how much you did for God in your uni days. And I'm like, I didn't do so much, but God knows my heart, and I'm really hungry to love on Him and serve Him and all that. So because of, it was just a stirring to grow, stirring to become better, stirring to make money, stirring to be better spiritually, and it was just something that I enjoyed. The conversations were beautiful.
I think I was the one who even got into the zone of let me not say falling in love, but got into the zone of growing in love with you, right? Because I remember the first time I told her that, babe, I think I'm beginning to like you.
That was the end of our friendship. That was a break in trust. I was like, you see my problem. You see why I like that? People say I have wall. You see why that wall is there?
We're like, I thought we were being friends. How did we get
How did we get here?
Yeah.
And maybe also because I was in a space where I did not want.
Yeah.
If you literally tell me, no matter how nice you were to me, no matter how good we were, if you told me I like you, there will be a break in transmission, because I just did not want that. I thought I wasn't ready for that aspect of my life. I was not interested in growing that aspect of my life. I just wanted that part. I wanted to explore more of my life outside that. And I felt like that was a huge limitation for me.
Yeah.
So anytime anybody just came to say, oh, I like you, I literally zone out. So maybe because I also was not expecting it. I was not expecting it, to be honest. I not like I even expected those kind of conversations to come up. But when the night came up, I was like, same office, same church, same, I beg, just leave me alone. Yeah. So I felt like that's the space I was in.
Yeah, so I was now caught up in between, man, will I lose my friend because I'm sharing how much I feel for this person? Yeah. And, when it was like, how did we get here? One of the things I believe is, love grows, which is why I had to correct myself and I say grow in love, because love grows on the base of knowledge.
Yeah.
The more you know people, the more you love upon them. So you can get attracted to someone and you get close to the person and you start realizing some things about the person and you're like, all the things you're feeling starts crumbling to the ground.
It just dies naturally.
Which is why I don't believe in love at first sight. You can be attracted at first sight,
but
you're not necessarily growing to loving the person.
True.
When you now get to know this person, that's when you really define how much of the love you think you have for the person. Yeah. Where you know all shades of the person, the character of the person, and also, I think getting to know you on a very platonic, I didn't even come into your life because I wanted anything relationship, just that from work, this dependable person, and then friends, we get the gist, connect, and then that was it. So getting to know this person, I realized I began to like this person so much. And of course, I would not, we'll have a video where we'll talk about how we got convinced about each other and knowing that this is the right person for you. So that's not this video, but then again, it just grew into that. And I said, babe, I've known you and I like you. So my friend Divine, you guys know Waski, Divine had just moved to the UK with her husband. And in my mind, my best friend is not in Abuja. He's in, in the East and Lagos and then outside the country. So everybody had just moved to different parts. Everybody I was close to, everybody that I called friend was not in close radius. So I just had to say, what exactly am I going to do now that this guy is the only guy that he has a good head on his shoulder? We talk, we vibe. He's kind of quite someone that can, stimulate me mentally. And now all of a sudden, this guy decides to catch feelings. So I was just caught in a place where I was like, I don't want to lose this friendship. But to be honest, if it's relationship that you want, I cannot give it to you. So I think you should. And I didn't even pressure her. Yeah. Right. I didn't pressure her because that's a decision that you should be in the right mental space to do it. If I care so much about you, I shouldn't be selfish to say it's all about me. So I was also in that space where take all the time you want, as much time, just let me know how much time you need, that's fine. But we can leave the topic and still just be friends. Nobody talks about how awkward that is when someone tells you, I like you, but since you don't want this, let's just be friends. Because you don't even know how to act around this person anymore. That's actually another thing. Guys, that thing is a total, that's a video on its own. Like, how do you even do that? Because now I'm like, I don't even know if I should be talking to you. I don't know if I respond. I don't know if our banter is still what you would want to be engaging in. It's a lot. Yeah. But that's how we met. That's our first impressions about each other, and that's how our friendship started. So what were the boxes you wanted to tick for the man you would say yes to? Boxes. Like what were you looking at to tick? What were the things? Of course, I knew that I wouldn't. I think I'd even said it in a video or something. I would never marry someone that is not my friend. I don't understand how people meet each other and say, "Hello, my name is John. I want to marry in December. What about you?" I would never understand that.
I would never understand that. So I always knew that God, with God's mercy, I had age on my side. I have age on my side. So I did not think I would be in that situation where I would just meet someone and then I'll marry the person. I won't know the person. We won't have a connection. We won't have a friendship.
Yeah.
I knew that could not be me. And, thank God, in his wisdom also made that had desire of marrying my friend come true.
Yeah.
So I wanted someone that was my friend. I like loyal people. I think everything I'm going to say about who I wanted in a husband is literally going to be who I wanted in a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like if you can be my friend, if you are my friend, if you are my friend, you can be my husband. That's literally how I process it. So whatever I would want in a friend, I would want in a husband.
Yeah.
If you are loyal, you are very loyal. Like you're not two-faced. You're not here. You're not there. I just feel I'm safe knowing that this person will stand up for me. This person has my best interest at heart. This person is looking out for me. This person is thinking about my good. Once I know that you are loyal, of course, love for God is not even something that we are negotiating.
Yeah.
You would love God, you would fear him, and he will be Lord over your life.
Yeah.
These three things, they sound alike, but they are three different things. You will love God, you will serve him, and he will be Lord over your life. So, yeah. That's basically, anything that I need in a friend, that's what I wanted in a husband, right? Yeah, I'm not a very picky person.
No,
I'm
that's
not.
fine.
I don't have all those checklists.
No, all these things you said, I mean, they're great. For me, major things I was looking out for, which, number one, of course, someone who loved the Lord, not just someone who was being religious, someone who, when you go to pray, you would hear God tell you what you just did is wrong. I could remember when you said one of the things is that when you have a relationship with God, you lose the ability to lie to yourself. That's one of the things the Holy Spirit told you. So, I could see that this was someone who could hear God convict her of something that is wrong, and she could own up to it, right? Because I know that I wasn't looking out for perfect people, but I was looking out for people who loved God, people who had a genuine relationship and are broken before God. You would literally know that, okay, we're not going to be perfect, but we'll be able to trace our steps back when we make mistakes. So that was one of the things that was key for me. And then someone who is smart, she is very smart.
Stop saying this thing. They will think.
She is very smart.
They will not give me a tax. I cannot.
No, yeah, of course. She's smart, she's intelligent. So I love it. I don't know how to deal with dull people. I literally don't know how to deal with it. No matter how beautiful you are, if you're dull, it's a turn off for me, right? So she's smart, she's great. We could hold conversation. She could point out perspectives, So that was part of the things I was looking out for. And then I was also looking out for someone who is beautiful.
It's okay.
It's not about it's okay. I'm telling you the things I'm looking out for.
That's not even what this video is about.
That's not
what this video is about. This video is how
I
we
allowed
met.
you to talk about the boxes. That's we wrapping up this video. And I'm telling you, I needed someone that was beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay. There's something that happens when you have some. I'm a pastor. When you have a woman of God by your side who is beautiful, there's something it does to the anointing. Sarah was fair. Look at it in the Bible. Isaac married Rebecca. She was fair. You think that fair is completion? That's fine. Hold on. I've told you this before, but let me just share it to your family. When you see all those men of God, when they marry. Hey,
you're not about to crack that joke here.
No, when they marry wives that are beautiful, you see them. I don't want to mention different men of God that does that. When they go to a meeting and they're trying to minister and their wife is there. Say good day church, everyone. So let's look briefly into the word. Open your Bible to the book of 2 Oh, sorry, lest I forget. I didn't come here alone. I came with my beautiful wife. Honey, please, can you stand up, wave to the church? She will stand up, she will wave.
Hey, God.
Say, look at her, please celebrate Mama for me. Celebrate Mama. So that because she's beautiful, I'll be doing that with you.
Yeah, who is standing up to greet who? Please.
But if you see those men of God that their wife is fearfully made,
hey,
I'm not saying anything, I'm just fearful.
Now.
Yes, I'm just trying to let you know. See them where they are fearfully made. And the pastor wants to minister. Say, good day, church. I didn't come here alone. I came here with my beautiful wife. But because of time, let's rush to 2 Samuel. Let's just rush. Let's not dwell on this. Let's go to the word. It's not
Oh
time.
my God.
I know what I'm saying, but
okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, I think this video actually went out of course because this video was just supposed to be about how we met and first impressions, but now we've talked about how we met, we've talked about first impressions, we've talked about friendship, we've talked about what we wanted in partners. Guys, this video is a lot, but just take it like that. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. What was your favorite part of this video? Please comment in the comment section,
let us know.
just so that we can keep the conversation going there.
If you have questions as well, feedback, anything
okay,
you
if you have questions
about us,
hopefully things we can share, please would want to read that in the comment section. You want us to talk more about friendship, you want us to talk about how to be friends. And by the way, nobody in our workspace knew that we were dating or we had left the zone of friendship until days to our introduction, our official introduction. So anything you want to know,
I was working on the scripture. I was seeking the word. They didn't know.
Anything you want to know about us, please do well to drop it and share this video to people that you think might enjoy it. And I will see you in my next one. I don't know if you will be here, but I will see you. No, that's fine.
And we'll take you through the journey of this entire wedding.
Say we will take you. Like the way I think we will take you. I've collected my YouTube channel for me. We will take you.
I'm a guest, please.
Yeah, just a guest.
Yeah.
We have like a guest. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
And see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.